Vanderbilt, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. And the Commodores will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tigers' offense comes onto the field first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So Vanderbilt's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Commodores are in the hurry-up.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Barnett. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on... Oh, he's got some space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Commodores will snap it on first and 10.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Barnett. They've got enough for the first down. They're in the red zone at the 20. The Commodores have their offense in high gear. Motion from the back. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's second and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense.
Brings up third and goal.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Commodores! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to run it. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers. They're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
A strike downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man quickly. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
1st and goal, Vanderbilt.
Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I'll tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Houston is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas. For now, it's back to you, fellas. But, of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The play action fake. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Barnett. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Robinson. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll give it to the back. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Here's the handoff. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard trot. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the board. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard trot. It's good. Are forced to settle for 3.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Bust through behind his pad. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Rides to back and leaves it. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Commodores headed quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got a little space. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Here comes the hurry up.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
And the Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Barnett. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Commodores didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Makes a connection. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Doors!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over North Carolina.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the ground with the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Terrell. Turning it on. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He's going to take off. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Field goal is good, and that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man, it's Terry. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. With the catch, it's Fernandez. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They go to the ground. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air on 1st down. Back open in the middle. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Commodores in the hurry-up.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Virginia has put on a majestic performance today, jumping out to an early lead and building on it from there, and now we have ourselves a blowout. They're up 14 over Louisville. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground, finding open areas. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
First down, Commodores.
Now the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense drags him down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Commodores are rolling down the field. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. On the ground, it's Pryor. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the move. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Commodores have it with a 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
38, Missouri, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here comes the heat. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires toward the target. Working the big fella downfield and outside. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Sims. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Flips it out in the flat. He breaks a tackle. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Absolutely perfect.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the run, it's Pryor. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Quickly to the tight end. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. They'll go to the air. Under fire. And to get rid of it quickly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it there.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And on 2nd down for this offense. Got his man all by himself. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Commodores. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Maryland is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 21 over Minnesota. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the single back. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Commodores have taken it inside the 20. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, the power run here. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The short hands, it's Terry. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now facing a third and long. Finds the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Commodores will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give to the tailback. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Calls his own number. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.